guys, it's Monique the Kitchen Bruja, and I'm back with a message today. I want to say welcome and thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to the channel and for liking and for your comments. I enjoy reading them. Just wanted to tap in and see what the energy was for the collective today. Let's see. Allow me to be a clear channel for the collective today. Spirit, what does the collective need to know today? What's going on? Whoop. Okay, so there's somebody in the collective here who is very somebody's very sad, frightened. They feel all alone. I'm hearing in this world, they feel all alone in this world. This is someone that feels like there's a dark cloud following them. The number 62 could be significant, or they could be 62 years old. Also, 62 breaks down to an 8. They could be worrying about their abundance. But there's somebody that is very sad, very depressed and frightened, and they feel like the walls are closing in on them. So they've done something. Let's see, why is this Fright card here? This is somebody that is worried and concerned, and they feel like they're all alone. I feel like this is somebody that you cut ties with. You don't deal with this person anymore. This person sees you as someone who is in your power. They see you as someone who loves yourself. They see you as someone that's very independent. And they are not carrying that same energy here. The number 43 could be significant. You could be somebody that's highly spiritual, okay, as well. So two different, very vast different energies here. This is somebody that knows that they owe you an apology. This is somebody, again, I said this is somebody that you distance yourself from, and they feel like they owe you an apology. They have to come forward with something. This is somebody that's been crying, praying. They feel very guilty for something that they indulged in. At the bottom of the deck, we got indulgence here. Could have indulged with a group of people here. Or they were indulging with some gossip. There's people talking about this. There could be some gossiping going on here, and this person is stressed out, and they're getting ready to take some sort of action here, or they did something. They did something, and I feel like whatever they did, they were gung-ho about it. The number 44 could be significant here. It was to embarrass you, to bully you, to make fun of you, to poke fun at you. It was a group effort here. They try to say you were crazy. Yeah, this person could have put something in your drink. So this could be the person from the last reading, okay? But this person feels like the walls are closing in on them. Okay, I don't know where we left off. My timer started going, but this person indulged in something, and possibly with the group, and now they're stressed out because they were gun-ho. With the number 44 could be significant. This person was gun-ho to bully you, to gossip you, to try to humiliate you. You could be the oddball. There could be a difference between you and whoever these other people are in some sort. You stand out in some way, and they were poking fun at you, saying that, you're crazy. Yeah, this could have something to do with religion. So again, this could be the religious group that we talked about in the earlier read. This could be somebody from that group who's frightened now because whatever they've done is coming back. Like I said, if you look at this picture, there's a little black cloud or a black circle over this person. So this person feels like there's some darkness following them around, and they know that they need to come give you a confession or seek your forgiveness. They're feeling some sort of guilt. But I don't know if this is genuine guilt or this is just because they've gotten caught. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. This could be a water sign as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or this is that you could be somebody, you're a humanitarian. You're somebody that's very loving, very kind. You could be an intuitive, psychic, very, you know, like a loving, nurturing type of energy. You try to help other people. It's not, you're not just all about yourself. You could be a Pisces. Pisces could be significant here. You do things from an ethical standpoint. You care about other people, you know? Yeah. And there's this person here who's frightened. This is somebody that could be a Gemini as well, but this is somebody that was very two-faced with you. So this is somebody that smiled in your face and laughed behind your back, or talked about you behind your back here. And now they're frightened. Somebody could have like a really nice old school type of vehicle here. But yeah, this is somebody that was very two-faced towards you here. Yeah, injustice. Things are balancing out. Now they want to make amends here. They want to make amends because something is not going right here. Let's see. Why is this person frightened, Spirit? What's happening to this person? Why are they frightened? Tell me about this person that's in this frightened energy that wants to give this apology. Well, oh, because they were doing something to attack your health. And I feel like this person's gotten some type of health diagnosis, and they're sick now. And this is what is prompting them to, they're nervous about their health. This is somebody that was very, in some very type of dark energy towards you. This person could be a Satanist, okay? But this person was in some very, very dark energy. This could have been, from the earlier read, the person that was trying to sacrifice you, okay? So now they're stressed out. They're having an anxiety here. Why, though? Why, Spirit? You were surrounded by good. They didn't see that. You were surrounded by good. You had angels protecting you. Some of you could work heavily with the Archangel Michael, but you were surrounded by good here, and this person tried to come in and cause chaos. So this could have been a person that was doing chaos magic on you, or just trying to send a chaotic energy towards you here with gossip, slander, things like that here. They're worried because there's a warrant out for their arrest. So they're worried about jail time. They're worried because they're getting caught for what they have done. They're losing money, okay? They're worried about their financial stability. They, for some of you, I'm hearing that they could have lost their job, so they're going to need some financial assistance, and this is what they're worried about. You were around this person here, and this person was, and everybody around you, it says surrounded by evil on all sides. You were definitely around some type of satanic, evil, people who, you know, don't operate from a heart space, okay? They did not have good intentions for you, and they did something illegal. Crime cover-up. This could have been a gang. It could have been a group, gang affiliated. Maybe there's some type of gang, certified gang, or some type of group, okay? This could even be a religious group, but they're trying to cover up some secrets. They did some criminal activity, and they want to cover it up. They're stalking you. They could be watching you online, or they were doing some type of illegal investigation. This is giving gang stalker vibes, okay? You're somebody, bottom of the deck, you come from a royal lineage. So maybe this is something that these people always do, or this person always does, but they were not able to get away with it. They were going to be found guilty. This could be in spiritual court or actual physical court, and they have been found guilty of whatever it is that you said they did. That's exactly what they did. And they were using their inside connections for personal addiction. Somebody could have an addiction here. So this person who's in this frightened energy, this could be somebody that I'm hearing that smokes a lot of weed, they're saying. So this person smokes a lot of weed. They have an addiction here. Which, you know, weed is from the earth. It's a natural plant. I don't knock it. But plant medicine is here for us to use to help us heal, and not for us to abuse. I feel like this person was abusing the medicine, okay? And they were using their inside protections in order to do whatever they did, thinking that they were above the law and they wouldn't get caught. These people spoke very badly about you. Could even be family members here that did something. There could be a Scorpio to cause an ending. You or they could be in the ages of 30s and 40s, and they made some type of deal with the devil. They made some type of contract. They did something for flame. Something's going up in flames, or they did something for fame, for clout, for money, and they tried to get you shadow banned. So this is like the destiny swap shit. this is the destiny swap. Okay, so this is that destiny swap person. And the other reading, I think it was an Aquarius. Okay, we see Scorpio here. We got Pisces, Gemini. But this person wants to come through with this apology. Tell me about this apology, Spirit. Certainly not is what I'm getting. I don't think these tears are going to do it, because I feel like the crocodile tears. I feel like this person would not have been apologetic if they didn't get caught. Tell me about this apology. Yeah, they only want to apologize because this is known with the library card here, because people know about this, or people are researching it, or people are looking into this, because whatever they've said or they've done, there's an investigation. Someone's looking into this now. Yeah, they made something up. They created some type of illusion here. They did something. Yeah, they haven't changed. Spirit is saying they're still the same. It's just they're pointing the finger, blaming like somebody else, like trying to say that they want to try to get out of it and say that they didn't know better, or they wanted to create some sort of doubt here. But something is changing. This situation is changing for you, for the better, for this person for the worse here. And that's why they want to come and give you this apology here. There's also been some sort of passing, or there's an ending, or there's been an actual death in someone's family, or a breakup even. But there's an ending here that's happening. Something's about to happen. They could be losing somebody. They could be in grief because of that as well. But there's some sort of ending here to their stability, to their finances, to this prosperity, to this deal that they made, or what have you. There's an ending here. Somebody could have passed away and left you a lot of money as well, and that's being reviewed right now. Somebody's taking a closer look at something. Yeah. Emerald. There's heavy mother energy here. So this could have been an inheritance that you supposed to receive from a deceased parental figure. But somebody's looking into this, okay? This is being looked into now, and they're seeing something clearly, okay, about you. Could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo, Pisces, Gemini. But somebody's looking into something, and they're seeing that you're somebody that's very loving, very kind, and somebody wants to collaborate with you. There's some type of collaboration that's coming in for you. Someone wants to collaborate with you. This was up for review before, and there was possibly somebody that wanted to collaborate with you, but you were betrayed. Somebody that you did not expect to, which is this person right here who's in this frightened energy, try to throw you under the bus or something like that so that you wouldn't get this. Yeah. But somebody got curious, okay? So whoever this person lied to about you to get an opportunity, to steal an opportunity for you, or to do you dirty in some way, to betray you, whoever they spoke bad about you to, this person got curious, because we got the white rabbit here. So, you know, like Alice in Wonderland. So this person got curious. Again, somebody's definitely on some shrooms or some weed or something. Somebody's getting high. Okay, I feel like it's this person. That's another thing. Smoking too much weed. There is a point that I think you can smoke too much or take too many mushrooms or whatever, and it's going to make you a little woo-woo. So, like, lay off on whoever this is that's doing it, overdoing it, okay? But somebody decided to go digging. They went down this hole. They wanted to find out what was true. So somebody had the sense of mind to research something, and that's why this person is now regretting what they've done, because they know that when this research is done and somebody takes a closer examination of what's going on, they're going to realize the fraud that was committed or the lies that were told. And this is something that cannot be changed. Whatever this is spilled milk. This is something that cannot be fixed. Okay, it's not a minor problem. It's a major problem, and it's causing some major karma for this person, and it's inevitable because whatever this person did, it comes with a heavy price. Okay, comes with a heavy price, and it's going to be blind justice, Ochosi. Okay, before you can even get the chance to say anything, it's like that hammer of justice is coming down. Okay, for some of you could work with the Orisha Ogun or Ochosi, but this person knows that they're in trouble. There's going to be a consequence for this action, okay? And I feel like that's why this person is regretting it. You're receiving some type of recognition here. This could have something to do with your ancestry or an inheritance or a legacy, something that was supposed to be passed down to you that someone tried to take from you here, and they didn't want you to see it. They wanted to have you on blinders. They wanted to keep you in some sort of victim mentality so that they could take it, is what I'm getting here. But you're somebody that you don't fold easily, okay? You're somebody that, you know, you get knocked down 8 times, you're going to stand up 9 times. You're not going to give up, you know? You're gritty, you know, you come from the school of hard knocks, okay? Life wasn't always kind to you. You've been transmuting energy and BS since you were a little kid. So this is nothing new to you, okay? But this person who did this to you, who crossed you, they weren't aware of this. They did not know this. Somebody can have a close affinity to horses. You know, horses are very highly vibrational energetic beings. They are very sensitive to energy as well. So like for me, you know how they say, like if a kid baby doesn't like you, then you know you already know. Or if a dog doesn't like you. But for me, if a horse don't fuck with you, if you if you try to get next to the horse and the horse backs away, for me, I already know your energy is not right, because they are super sensitive to energy. I love horses. I always have. I have my ancestors, some of them used to be horse trainers, okay? This is, you know, indigenous people are very close to nature and horses, and I do have that. So horses are very significant and special to me, but this person didn't know this about you, okay? They were oblivious to who you were. Look, it says you're a master. Look, Shaolin could be significant because I heard Shaolin. Somebody could be Asian, of Asian descent, okay? But you're a master at your craft, master at which, like I said, transmuting energy here. This person was not aware of who they were coming up with, okay? They were trying to play like Jedi mind tricks or do some mind tricks on you, okay? You could be somebody that has children. You may have a daughter. You're somebody that keeps up a home, okay? You got responsibilities. You don't have time to be playing these damn games right here. You're somebody, you know, you make a house a home. You know, you're very kind. You make people feel comforted when they come into your energy here. And this person here, I guess, you know, wanted to betray you for some material things, not realizing that, you know, you don't operate in the 3D. In that regard, like your motivations for life and things that you do are not motivated by the 3D, okay? But this person was celebrating with some friends and family, doing something to cause problems for you, and they've created in turn a big mess for you. They celebrated too early and they created a big mess for you. This was all about some money, some abundance. And you know, money is a tool, right? We need it, okay? We need it to survive. We need it to live. But it's not everything. We don't exchange our morals and our values for money, you know? We don't feel that human life is worth any amount of money, okay? But this person did. And they were persistent. They worked tirelessly. Somebody could like Beyonce. We got the beehive here, okay? They worked tirelessly in a group to attack you, to do something negative to you. They did it over and over again. They were consistent. They were devoted to this. And now it's time to pay the piper. And they don't want to hear it. They're afraid. They're very much afraid. They're afraid because what did not kill you made you stronger. You completely transformed from this situation. You went through this. You've learned some life lessons. It made you stronger. And now they're afraid that you are going through this rebirth because what did not kill you made you stronger, and you're about to speak. They feel that this person is afraid that you're going to speak up. You're going to name names. You're going to start saying who did what, and this person is deathly afraid of that. There could be an older woman involved in this as well. We got the crone out here. Somebody's looking at something very carefully here. Somebody was studying you. You could be a healer, a counselor, an author, some type of advisor. You could be a Scorpio, a Pisces, but you could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But you're somebody here that's, again, very psychic, very intuitive, very loving. You could be a mother, okay? You could be a grandmother. I'm hearing is levels to this shit. I don't know. You're on some sort of level, okay? You're being recognized for something here. And they thought they were going to get away with it, but it was, Spirit said that's unlikely. Unlikely. You could be somebody that knows how to astral travel as well. You could be somebody that is very attractive, very beautiful. Or if you're a guy, you could be very handsome. You give off a very sensual, seductive type energy as well. Because if you're some type of healer as well, healers have very potent, very strong sexual energy. So this doesn't surprise me that this is here, okay? So you're exuding this energy, okay? You love yourself. You're radiating positive energy here. And this person thought that they were gonna, this for some of you, fishing pole, mentoring others, you could be a mentor as well. You could mentor people on how to on some type of craft or some type of skill. You mentor others on what it is that you know, okay? Your thing could be spirituality. It doesn't have to be, whatever it is. Somebody could like to dance, or you could have gone to ballet as a child or something like that, or you could love to dance, or your spirits may want you to dance, to move around some sort of energy here. But you understand collective consciousness. You understand that we are all one, that I am you and you are me, and we are connected in the universe, and source provides for us, and that abundance is our birthright, and abundance is infinite, that the universe, that God has, or whoever your higher power is. But this person didn't understand that. This person made a decision. They were at a crossroad. They had an opportunity. They saw an opportunity to take something from you, to lie about you, to try to make some sort of deal, to throw you under the bus for riches, for fame, for recognition, and they took it. They got tricked by the trickster spirit at the crossroad, okay? But did they really? As I always say, you don't get tricked. It's that a lot of times you know the truth. These are the choices. These are your options. You have free will, but people always think that they're better than, bigger than, better than. They've got to, and for some of you, these people, again, are involved in a group, or this person is in some sort of group and they use their illegal protections and they thought that they were above the law, but the times are changing. So this person made a decision and they went into unknown territory and they shouldn't have. Okay, this person could also be some sort of people pleaser, okay, but they're trying to hold it together here, and I feel like it's not working because they know that they're about to be exposed for what they did. Yeah, you checkmated the situation here. They thought that they made some type of move. So for some of you, I'm getting the energy of somebody wanted to blackball you here. They wanted to cut you out of something. So they strategically made moves because they had a network or a group or a support group or a people, they were well connected or something like that. And they felt like that they could talk down on you, do you dirty, throw you under the bus so that they could take something that you had and just knock you off the board, okay? And there would be no consequences because they have connections. Maybe their father or their mother has some type of connections. I'm seeing stars here. They could be in some sort of Masons, Eastern Stars, some sort of religious group, some sort of group here, and they felt like that they were making some sort of move. Yeah, they could be the child of somebody in one of these groups that did this here. But whatever they did, they told a big ass lie. They did something and it sparked something where they basically declared war. This was a spiritual warfare. They declared war on you, okay? People don't realize the worst witchcraft is the evil eye and the wagging tongue. I say it time and time again, right? There could be a Sagittarius, a Leo here as well, Capricorn, Pisces. But they did something. They basically declared war on you, and because of it, you were able to overcome this. They're under extreme pressure. This is misfortune that's about to befall these people. They wanted your roads closed, and look at this. Their roads are closed now. It's up. Your ancestors are in charge of this now. These illusions that were being created to try to stifle you, to try to project things onto you. For some of you, they said all types of things about you. For some of you, they said that you were mentally ill. For some of you, they say you're lazy, you're a bum, you're broke, you're homeless, you're a drug addict, even though this person is clearly addicted to something here. For some of you, they said you sell your body when this is what they do. And it says, let the record reflect. That's what I'm hearing. The record's going to reflect that. So for some of you, one of these people, somebody involved in this, possibly this person that's frightened, has been locked up for prostitution or soliciting prostitutes. This is something that can be easily looked up. But they were trying to project this onto you here. But you were protected here. You were protected, and you're about to have your dreams come true. This is a fairy tale. Your dreams are about to come true. So you've gone through something, and now it's time for you to get paid, okay? Now it's time for you to receive your dharma and for them to receive their karma. And this is the reason that this person is coming to you with the olive branch, okay? Somebody might have tried to cleanse themselves with a dove, okay? But they want to try to, let's cease fire. Let's cease fire now. Let's call it quits. But, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, because you kept it moving. I feel like you don't even deal or entertain with any of these, entertain any of these people now. Something is happening right now here. Somebody's deep in thought about you getting some abundance, some affluence, you being able to sail away from the situation, move to calmer waters, things start easing up for you, while this person is left with a lot of heavy baggage. Yeah. So that's why this person wants to come in and apologize to you. I feel like Spirit, your team, your ancestors are not going to allow this person to even get close to you or get into your energy. This is somebody, again, that would not have been sorry unless they got caught. This is somebody that repeatedly spread lies, gossip, and slander about you, who repeatedly tried to make you look bad. Yeah, and they were also trying to slow down the court case or justice from getting justice in spiritual court. Heavy Capricorn, or somebody in this very toxic devil energy here. And they know that justice is on its way. This person, they didn't want, whatever attacks that they were sending you, they didn't want you to heal from them. They wanted you to be stuck in a low vibration. For some of you, your own parents could be involved. This is karmic parents here that could be involved, and they were happy to do it, especially a mother figure. The father figure's mask came off. So some of you could have had known that there was something off with these karmic parents. These could be karmic godparents. These could be karmic, for the literal parents, karmic step parents, karmic grandparents, okay? Put it how it resonates, okay? Or this could be some karmic that you have a child with. But I feel like the masculine in this energy would have been hiding behind a mask and pretending to be nice, while the female parent or this energy was more sinister, more shisty, more like in your face with it. Heavy Capricorn, okay? Whatever they've been doing, Spirit is saying it has been blocked. They were trying to attempt, okay, I'm hearing they tried to tap into your Akashic records last night and it got blocked. It got access denied. So some of you could have done something to protect or cloak your energy so that you cannot be read with unauthorized divination, okay? And Spirit is saying that that is working, so that's great. They're trying to reverse now the spells that they have casted, but it says it was a failed attempt to, this will be a failed attempt for them to escape their karma. For some of you, they were siphoning your energy, psychic vampires. You could be a tarot reader. They were doing beauty spells on you as well, sending womb spells. It's definitely a karmic feminine energy. For some of you, this could be a sibling, okay? That's a closet witch that acts nice in public, but behind closed doors is really spiteful, really vengeful, really doing some nefarious, dark things here. Somebody could be like a chocolate brown skin, maybe like to wear red lipstick. They might dye their hair fun colors or something like that. This could be a Virgo, or there's something about a Virgo here. Yeah, they wanted to keep you blind. But Spirit, again, sees everything. God sees all. And you could be some of my seers. You see everything. They could not keep it hidden from you. Jealous friends. Yeah. So it's like a bunch of people that got together to do this behind your back. Do something behind your back. But I'm going to close it out on here. Spirit says you are undefeated. You took some blows. You got back up. You told these demons, you know what? You're undefeated. There's a song about that. Aries at the bottom of the deck. You undefeated. Anything, no matter what they throw against you, you're going to win. But right now they're trying to reverse it because they're frightened, because they know that sooner or later you're about to start naming names, or this is about to come out, or people are becoming aware of their BS. Look, microphone as I split the deck. They're worried about you speaking up about this. And Spirit is encouraging you to tell your story. It's going to help someone. You're going to touch somebody's heart with your story. You don't know how many people may have gone through or experienced something similar that may need your help or guidance. So Spirit is saying, do speak up about this, okay? This is not something to keep quiet about here. Yeah, you rose above the situation here. Some of you could be catching flights or traveling somewhere, but you're leaving all of this behind. Some of you are going to actually be relocating, starting a life all over. You're going to be receiving some kind of guidance in the dream state as well. Okay. Yeah, you're a master of your craft. You have authoritative, you have commanding presence here. You're going to be meeting your soul tribe too as you travel. Somebody's going to take a trip. They're going to meet some members of their soul tribe. You're going to be meeting people that are like-minded, that have good intentions for you, okay? So that's what I got for you. I hope that this helped. Today, to book a reading with me, you can find me on kitchenbrujabotanica.com. All my links are in the bio. If you have any questions or need some guidance or anything, you can email me at kitchenbruja@gmail.com. If you enjoyed this reading and it helped you in any way, please do give it a thumbs up. And please do subscribe. Many blessings, bendiciones.